Guys, when you see a finished man, you would know that this guy is actually finished. So, because of the recent dragging that has been going on online, like, hey, Juma Jux is one kind of someone that is very open. He's very open. You can use the interview that he had, like, have to explain everything. I know that this guy is actually open and he's intentional about whatever thing he's doing. So because the way the dragging of Karen was going on, yes, it was Juma Jux that first said that he was cheated on because he was asked about his ex, he was cheated on and all that. So he didn't mention anybody's name before Karina had to come out and say that she was the one that was cheated on because she chose to be silent and all that. So after that response, guys, Juma Jux also took the social media to explain why he actually chose Prissy over his exes. Guys, this is very big. But guys, just relax, get your chair closer, get your chair closer. Let's spill the tea. So guys, when was I was listening to Juma Jux, I think yes, he made that video on his page when he was just trying to explain the reason why he chose Risi. Kai if I was Juma Jux ex, like I happens to be Karin or other girl he dated because he's this kind of a person like once he's dating you everybody know is this particular person and he would have ended up with Karen just one strike like this. They're not even telling us the truth. So because of that post and all that, Tuma just took to his page and made a video trying to explain the reason why he chose Prissy over his ex. Is this kind of peppering them attitude or is there something that we're yet to understand in this? Hey, got it. Because you guys know this wedding after Prissy and Juma's wedding, it has been a whole lot of drama going viral. It has been one, but don't worry guys, because Mother TV here is to bring it to your doorstep, so sit back and relax. So during the video, I know you guys will be like, it's normal. Prissy is beautiful. Prissy is that. It will shock you. Even if I were Karen right now, I would just find a place and hide myself. I would just find a place like I would just wish there would be other social media so that I can just go and exist there, or probably take corrections of whatever it is I have with Juma. But this is a silent war. Is a silent war because the way they are cooking themselves inside, they're cooking themselves inside. But don't worry, guys, because whatever they cooked, it will get done. Abi, share it will get done, and we share it. So Juma just went ahead to say that one thing he loved about Prissy, and mind you, guys, Juma dated Karim for like 6 years, but then he was not ready to marry. But once he met Prissy, he just know this is the one. 8 months, he's married to Prissy. So he went ahead and said that Prissy is kind of intentional person because most of us don't know Prissy. We only know the mother, Iyabojo. That's Nollywood actress. We only know Iyabojo. Nobody know Prissy like that. But Juma just sat down and explained Prissy. And believe me, if Prissy still like have a sister or like Prissy exist like 4 5 places, guys will rush and go. If like let Prissy come from Uganda or any part of the country, they will rush this girl because her body is filled of love. She's lovable, she's kind, her smile, everything is genuine, very smart, intentional about everything. So that was why I know if people keep wondering, because myself, I was wondering why any was bestie very close to Prissy. Because any saw that, just that any isn't ready. If not, any would have married Prissy. Just if you search this guy, like if you search part of his heart, all these carcass inner places, you know that Any actually wanted to marry Prissy, boy. He didn't see this one coming. Because you can't tell me why will a guy be crying on a girl's wedding? A guy like a friend is crying. What is he crying for? It's not even like it's your brother that will say, "Oh, I'll miss my sister that is cooking for me." But guys, there's so many things behind that cry that Annie was crying there. But let's leave that aside and come back to our beautiful Prissy. And no matter what Karen does, she won't get a chance again. It's all gone. It's all gone. So Tiba just say that Prissy is this kind of a person that when she wants to be there for you, she will in fact she will give it all. She will give everything to be there for you. She's intentional about everything she's doing. Like, I want to support you. Or she'll be like, maybe when he forgets, maybe appointment or something, Prissy will be like, you have this appointment, you have this, like, she'll just, and you see her, she'll be genuine with it, intentional about everything. So this is one thing that made Juma Jux, like, imagine meeting someone within that space and you're able to discover these qualities. What if you spend your lifetime with the person, Kai? So Juma Jux, when the way he was even explaining it, you know that this guy is actually finished. Love is really killing, like, love is just haunting him. Is, in fact, let's leave that, let's continue though. So he said that Prissy is a very smart lady, despite the fact she's young. Yes, you all know that Prissy is 24. She's very young and she's very smart. She said that Prissy is very smart. That anything that is being done in the house, like in his life, everything ever since he met, I think the sweet part of it is that Juma don't actually want to go that far. But do you know his music career that had to go to this level? Prissy used it was Prissy's idea for him to come into the space. Look at the things you have to do for your music, because immediately Juma just got married to Prissy. He made that introduction, traditional wedding, and all that within the space of a week. It's not even up to 1 month. Juma just blown. Like, I know he's a rich guy, he's come from a very peaceful family and all that, but if his wealth was $50 million, guys, he times by five of it. Because you can't tell me that he's that big and then has to marry from Nigeria and then boom. It was Prissy's idea, because he said that Prissy's intentional about everything. Prissy, like, you go out and then you come back and then you feel home. You feel like, yes, you have somebody in the house. You have somebody that when you're coming back, you feel safe and all that. So what's he trying to say? That whenever since he has been with Karen, he hadn't experienced these things. He don't experience it, because him coming out to explain details about Prissy is this kind of a person that everybody around him love. That he have to even go to that extra mile to preach to his friends to get married. And he forgot that Prissy is just one person, because they're this kind of a person you'll be with your whole heart, everything you poured into her, and then you felt like every other girl will be like that. Juma, it's not like that. Just grab your Prissy, grab her very well and hold her tight, because no one is like any other person. So even him, like, have to go and advising his friends to get married, like, how sweet marriage is. So now you guys should just check it out. Jimothy has been with Karen for years, for many years. He's yet to discover this. He did not discover this, and being I think that's this part, that when a lady know that she's beautiful, she's all that, and she'll take it upon herself to kind of having like getting full of herself. It just felt like, because I'm beautiful, because I'm that and all that, it's all about me. It's all about me. God, if Karen actually knew that this can, but God has a way of working his things, because if Juma Jux was actually with Karen, he wouldn't go this far. He wouldn't even enjoy what he's enjoying right now. So guys, I don't know if I'm the only one seeing the love that Juma actually have for Prissy, how it's going. Because even, okay, you guys check the interview he had. That Wafi was that channel. So if I remember, I was gonna tell you guys. But the interview that he had, it just took like 4 or 5 hours. He's just talking about Prissy. He's there praising Prissy. He's there saying a whole lot of their family, that Prissy. Guy, this guy is actually finished. He's a finished. Seriously, when you see a finished man, you will know, because the way he sat down and be talking about Prissy, and he even like intention, he was just, they'll be asking, what is this one? He's gonna say, I love Prissy, I met Prissy, so I wanted to do a wedding. The Prissy is very tired. She had to like, a whole lot of explanation, everything, and explain Prissy, and people keep loving Prissy. It really attracted more love to Prissy. Prissy is a loving soul. Yes, this she always come out to speak for herself, but once in a while, once she will just leave you guys to gather and talk and talk and talk, and then she'll come out. So Jima is now trying to tell us that ever since he has been with Karen, he didn't experience what he has experienced with Prissy. So Prissy is a very loving person, and I think Karen should just move on. Because she telling us that she have moved on. She haven't moved on, because she's still making a post. So guys, I don't know what you think about this video, but you can put that your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this, because Prissy is very intentional lady. There are more gist to spill, guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.